Aloha, I'm Aaron Madriaga, back in the garage gym with another gear review. So now today we're going to be taking a look at 100's new Trainer Pros. Now this is the Mamba colorway. As you can see, it's all blacked out, and I'm pretty sure this is the very first colorway for their new Trainer Pro series. It's actually the second shoe I got to try from these guys. The very first ones were these, the QB trainers in collaboration with Village Hidden and Iron. I don't know if you saw my most recent YouTube clip where I won a Village Hidden and Iron gift card, but this is one of the first things that I picked up. And it was actually my very first time trying out a more minimalist slipper type shoe. Now I have tried other minimalist shoes in the past, but this was my very first slipper type shoe where it's got that woven upper, the lightweight rubber sole, super flexible, very, very breathable, and as you can imagine, extremely comfortable. I actually like wearing these both in and out of the gym, and I like them so much that I picked up the Trainer Pros on the day that they dropped for both my wife and for myself. And I really, really like this shoe. Now, the V2s go on 100's website, I believe, for about $49 to $54.99 for the specific QB V2s. This was on Village Hidden and Iron's website for $59, and these are actually $64.99, so they're a little more expensive, but I definitely think it is well worth it. Now, upon first glance, they probably look pretty similar. Both have the woven upper, both have that same single lateral strap, which I really, really like. I actually never take mine off. I mean, they're so flexible up here at the top that I can just slip my foot in both of these relatively easily. That's kind of where the similarities end though. I don't know if you can tell, but the sole design is pretty different. The sole on the Trainer Pros is much more robust, and even just feeling them in my hand, I don't know what the actual weight difference is, but I can tell they're heavier for sure. They're still, again, super lightweight, but definitely heavier because, again, if you just take a look at this, it's got a lot more going on the sidewalls here, which I'm pretty sure would probably offer a lot more lateral support for you sumo guys out there. Much more, again, than the V2. Now, I'm a conventional guy myself, so it might not help me all that much, but one thing I really do like is back here on the heel. It's got a much bigger cup here in the back for the heel, so it offers a lot more support back there. And the difference with the front, if you can see, they went ahead and did away with this little hump here on the V2s. It's pretty straight across out here on the front on the Pros, which I really like because I feel like I can splay my toes out a lot more out here in the front. I'm not sure if the toe box is any bigger. It looks pretty similar to me, but by far my favorite part about these new Pros is that multi-directional sole pattern. The tread and traction on these things is crazy. It grips, I mean, honestly, like no other shoe that I've tried. It's got a lot of grip to this thing, much more than the V2s. And sorry, it is a little dirty down here. I have been wearing them a lot lately, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot more going on here with the Pros. Now, I really wanted to give these shoes a really thorough test drive before I did this review, so I waited until I got to do a decent squat, bench, and deadlift day, and luckily I got to do all of those days on some fairly different floors. Like I got to squat on carpet, on a carpeted platform, and that's what really blew me away with these, because I actually normally squat on lifters, but I switched over to these just to kind of try squatting in flats for a change, and again, because I really wanted to try this shoe specifically on squats. Now, the grip on carpeted platforms is insane, and I'm definitely going to be using these in my next meet coming up here in July. But yeah, I mean, I was actually surprised at the amount of grip that this offered on the carpeted platform. I got to use these on bench on a different rubberized kind of floor, more of like a traditional gym flooring during bench, and I did really, really like this shoe specifically for that because I do use quite a bit of forward leg drive during my bench, and a lot of other shoes would slip out a little bit in the front, including the V2s, unfortunately, but these held on no problem whatsoever on that flooring that I was using during bench. And then I deadlifted here at home on my own platform. And again, I'm a conventional guy, so I wasn't really, you know, I didn't think that the grip was going to make that much of a difference, but I definitely noticed I could stay really rooted to my platform, which was awesome. One concern that I did have for the deadlift was they do come with a memory foam insole, super comfortable, but I kind of assumed that it might add a little bit of bulk, but I mean, they do flatten out quite a bit, so I don't know how much it actually adds to the height of these things. But I honestly didn't notice it on my deadlifts at all. In fact, I hit a huge PR, which I'm gonna try to post, a 2-rep deadlift, 635 pounds, which was 10 pounds less than my all-time 1 rep max. So that was really, really cool. So again, I did get to put this thing, you know, through as much testing as I possibly could, and I really, really do like them. In fact, this coming Friday, they're coming out with a new colorway for these, the Dove colorway, I'm pretty sure it's called. Now this was the all black one, the Doves are all white, so I'm more than likely gonna have to pick those up, and if I get them for myself, I'm definitely gonna have to get a pair for my wife. So looking forward to those, but otherwise I can't recommend these shoes enough. Again, the V2s were awesome, but I got to give it to the Trainer Pros. These are probably my new favorite gym shoe. I'm going to be wearing these again quite often. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever regarding these, go ahead and drop me some comments down below. Otherwise, please like, maybe comment some other things that you might want to see from me in the future, or even criticisms. Please, I can take it. Otherwise, give me a subscribe. It would really, really help me out. And also, if you want to see most of my training log, I do post most of my stuff on Instagram under aaron.danger. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.